Okay, that's good.
Don't know if they got enough pictures in there, huh? We had them ranked a lot higher than they went in the draft, so we're so excited to have both James and Marcus. And James had a fantastic NBA championship game and a great season on top of that. And one of the youngest guys in the draft. And Marcus is an accomplished player, and he's very smart as well. Good heady basketball player, and we're just very excited to be here. You know, Red Auerbach always said to us that we want to get instigators. The first day we bought the team, he said, you guys got to get instigators and not retaliators. And these guys are instigators. They make things happen, and we're very excited to have them here. Thankful that the staff did such great work to get here. And I'll turn it over to Danny for a few words.
We'll just answer any questions you have.
Rob Blakely, Comcast Sportsnet. This question is for Marcus, and actually, Paxi kind of touched on my question a little bit. That reputation of being somewhat of an instigator guy that can get underneath other guys' skin, how much pride do you take in having that kind of reputation?
You know, I grew up being that type of person, you know, willing to do whatever it takes and shut down my opponent, at least try. And that's the person I am, and I take a lot of pride in that.
Yeah, like Marcus said, just really just trying to stop my opponent, doing whatever it has to be done, just to get it done.
Levin Reed, WBZ. With that thought, there's got to be somewhere down the line where both of you, someone have said, you know, maybe you should ease up just a little bit. You've had to say, this is just how I am. How do you go about when people say, maybe you should ease up, and you kind of have to push forward on what you are?
You definitely take it into consideration. You know, you listen to what they have to say and you learn. You know, we're young guys and we have a lot to learn. And you know, most likely the guys that are probably telling us we need to ease up are guys that's been doing this for a long time. So you know, we take that in consideration and try to work around it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's just how I was growing up, and if you have to be easy about it, just be easy about it, but you still learn from a lot of things.
Mark Murphy, Boston Herald, for both guys. What range of players did you defend in college? I mean, was it basically anybody on the perimeter? And for Danny and Brad, how much versatility do you see with these guys defensively?
I mean, you know, in college, you know, I kind of guarded 1 through 4 because, you know, we didn't have much depth on my team in Oklahoma State. So I was kind of guarding everybody, whoever Coach Ford thought I could guard, and whoever I needed to guard to help the team. You know, I don't know who Coach Stevens and everything in Boston Celtics who they were going to have me guard, but pretty much around the perimeter. I don't think I can really guard 4 or 5 in this league.
I got it from like the 1 through the 4. We had a lot of size, we could switch on a lot of things. So I definitely played a lot from the 4 position too. So just whatever they need me to play. So.
One of the things that stood out was the defensive versatility of both guys. You know, James played on a team that switched 1 through 4 almost every game last year and did a really good job with it. And so he would end up on 4s on some possessions, he would end up on 1s other possessions. You know, the biggest difference between college and the pros, and I've talked about this a couple of times since I've been here, is that you can't necessarily switch every shooting guard, point guard interchange. You can't necessarily switch every time a 3-man sets a ball screen for a 1. Just because of the size of the guys at those positions. Well, these guys have both size and ability to move their feet, and it stands out that they would be guys that are going to be able to guard multiple positions. And I don't think Marcus should sell himself short. I think there's a couple of 4s he could switch on to. But at the end of the day, you know, these guys can guard the perimeter and guard multiple perimeter positions, and that played a big role in our evaluation of him.
I have nothing to add on that, but I would like to introduce James's family. Could you guys stand for a second? This is James' father, Sean, Tip, his mother, and his grandmother, Granny. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome to the family. And Marcus, his mother. Where's Marcus? Mom's up there. Amelia's up there. Hi, Amelia. Welcome to Boston.
Scott Souza, Metro West Daily News. James, I think you said during the conference call Thursday night that you guys were actually roommates during the combine. How much of a connection did you make back then, and how do you guys feel based on that now that you're going to be teammates?
Yeah, I mean, we talked a little bit about basketball and stuff like that, but not to the point to where we were going to be the same team about that. So, I mean, we're just like normal teammates and just really just talking to each other about normal things.
Definitely, like you said, actually that's my first time meeting James. I knew Julius Randle growing up because he's a Dallas native, but I didn't really know James that much. The first thing I walked in the room, he's sleeping, so I didn't want to disturb him. But we became good friends, and it's kind of ironic that now we're playing together on one of the greatest franchises in the league. And like I said, he's my teammate, and now he's part of my family.